Being a woman in the wine industry, and especially one of the founding women, can I ask, did you feel any sort of sexist or any barriers because of that?
If so, we didn't acknowledge it. Of course, I think everybody thought that the big industries, be it wine or something else, that it was the male that dominated. Mm-hmm. But believe you me, that women were definitely there too. Behind the scenes maybe, but there.
Being a woman in the wine industry, I think it's just like being a woman in the world. Anywhere else, you know, you encounter, you know, you have less favorable situations, and you have, you know, and then you just are a lot of the time, and you're not consciously aware of being a woman until somebody else points it out, or until, you know, a truck driver asks for a man to unload his truck, which is absolutely, I mean, that is not a hypothetical situation.
Sure.
That has happened. I mean, there's been a lot of things that have happened. I think at the end of the day, it's more about just who you are, and trying to be comfortable with that, and not letting other people raise those doubts about you or your abilities because you're a woman. So
yeah, I think that I think I worked harder and maybe spoke up a little louder just to make sure that my voice was heard. I think I was laughing because Louisa Ponzi once said that Lynn Penner-Ash, she's so strong, you know, and I didn't know whether that was a positive or a negative. And so I confronted her on once. I says, what do you mean by that? And she goes, well, I used to find you kind of aggressive, but now having taken over the realm of my parents' winery, I realized that women have to be much more aggressive to be able to get what they need to get done. And so she now recognized that as a strength rather than a negative, but at the time it was interpreted as a negative. And so that was kind of a little eye-opening that, you know, people thought of me being a little more aggressive than maybe I thought I was, but just trying to achieve things. I felt like I was constantly having to put myself out in positions that weren't necessarily comfortable, but I felt I needed to do that because I was representing a brand and I was trying to make the best possible wine I could.